Hello, it's Miss Edwards, and I am going to go over 3.3 multiplied decimals. So actually, if you want to go ahead and pause, you can just write down the first problem, and then I'm going to go over it. All right, so it says find 4 times 0.83. So whenever I have two digits or more than just this one, this is only one digit, I'm actually going to put that on the top. So whatever has more digits, put on the top. So I have 0.83 and then times 4 on the bottom here. And now I'm just going to multiply like normal. So 4 times 3 is 12. Put the 2, carry the 1. 4 times 8 is 32, plus 1 is 33. And that's it. Because I only have this one digit here. I don't have to go to a second one. So I have 332. But I'm not done. This is not my final answer because I had a decimal point here. So since there's 2 decimal places here, there should be 2 decimal places here. And when I say 2 decimal places, I mean going this way from the right to the left. So there's 1, 2 here, which means there should be 1, 2 here, which means I put my decimal right there. Whoop. So again, this has 2 decimal places, 1, 2. So that means I should put, or I should move it 2 spaces here, 2 places, and then I put my decimal point right there. So my final answer is 3.32 for number 1. And does that make sense? Yeah, this is almost 1. 0.83 is 83 hundredths. It's, kind of close to 1. So 1 times 4 would be 4. So 3.32 does make sense. It would not make sense for it to be 33.2. It wouldn't make sense for it to be 0.332 or 332. It makes sense for it to be kind of close to 4. So 3.32 is reasonable. All right, so for number 2, it says I'm going to find 3 times 14.2. So again, I'm going to write anything with the most digits on the top. So this time it's going to be 14.2 on the top and 3 on the bottom. And again, I'm just going to multiply like normal and then put my decimal point in when I'm done. So 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 4 is 12. So I put the 2, carry the 1. 3 times 1 is 3, plus that 1 is 4. So I have 426, but I'm not done. I have to put that decimal point somewhere. So this says, or I'm going to write, that there is 1 decimal place. I'm going from left to right here. See how I've jumped kind of 1 space here, which means I'm going to do the same thing. That's supposed to be an arrow down here. So 1 decimal place would put the decimal point right here. And it's 14.2 times 3. It should be about 42, right? So 42.6 is definitely reasonable. So my answer is 42.6. All right, my last example is going to be number 3, at least for this part 1. It's going to be find 4 times 0.95. So I'm going to actually write 0.95 up top and times 4 at the bottom. And then I'm going to multiply again just like normal. 4 times 5 is 20, so put the 0, carry the 2. 4 times 9 is 36, plus 2 is 38. And then I'm done because I only have this 1 digit here. Again, 4 times 5 is 20, put the 0, carry the 2. 9 times 4 is 36, plus 2 is 38. And I'm done because 4 times 0 is just 0. So I see that I have 2 decimal places here. Again, I'm going from right to left. I'm counting. So there's 1 space, 2 spaces, right? There's a decimal point right here, which means there should be 2 right here. So I put 1, 2, I put the dot right here. Let's see if this makes sense. 0.95 is pretty close to 1. So 1 times 4 is going to be about 4. My answer, 3.8, is pretty close to 4, so my answer makes sense. So my final answer is 3.8. So go ahead and pause this, or actually no, in this video it's over. At least part 1 is over. We still have part 2. But go ahead and do the try it. I do want to say, if you need to use your agenda, you can use the multiplication chart in the agenda if you're still having a hard time with your multiplication facts. But that's another reason why we do ALEC so often. We really need to memorize those facts. So if you need to, you can, and then we need to work our way into memorizing those. All right, let me know if you have any questions, and good luck.